Hey guys, okay, so I just wanted to say sorry for my videos being a little unorganized. It's kind of an understatement. I looked at my YouTube and it was kind of a hot mess. But hopefully we will get better as we go here. So, it is 6 days until my surgery, so pretty excited, but I'm also horrified at the same time. Super nervous and scared. I've been doing the liver shrink diet, and for me, that consists of being 800 calories, 70 to 100 grams of protein, low fat, low sugar, and low carb because I'm a diabetic. I haven't needed much insulin because of this diet, which is kind of nice, but I'm starved. I have pretty much just been eating salad and eggs and like low fat string cheese, water, and coffee currently. Plain coffee because I'm trying to wean myself off of caffeine too, and I can't just do it cold turkey like I did smoking because I'll kill somebody. So, caffeine is definitely a necessity for me. So I'm going to share with you some of the stuff that I did or received at my pre-op, pre-op testing appointment with my surgeon. It was done in like a group setting. My boyfriend went with me, which was kind of nice. So I'm going to show you the stuff that they gave me and explain how that's going to go. So give me just a second. Okay, I'm back. So I'm going to show you the papers I got first here. So I have my surgery instructions. They're supposed to call me the night before my surgery because my surgery is on a Friday. So I guess normally they would call like the Friday before, but since mine is on Friday, they're going to call me the day before, which kind of sucks, but Monday's my last day of work, so I have my normal 3 days off and whatnot beforehand. So that's kind of nice. I already have my bag packed and everything. So it just says that the night before surgery, you can't drink anything or eat anything but like a completely clear liquid diet. Bring a CPAP machine if you are required one, or an emergency inhaler. And then it gives instructions on the drinks I'm going to show you that they gave me for before surgery. They also gave me all of my appointments up into right before I go back to work. So I have approved my surgery day, 12/20, all the way through 1/6 is when my FMLA and my medical leave is for. That's all of the time that they gave me and said that that's all I would need. So we'll see how that works. But you have a 1 week post-op appointment, a 1 month post-op appointment, and a 1 month nutrition appointment. Just to make sure you're on track with your food and everything. I'm going to have a home health nurse come in. I guess it's required. They give you an IV pole and IV bags, just in case you get dehydrated. They come in and check you, make sure you're not dehydrated, and put the IV in if you are. So no big deal there, I guess. I don't want people in my house, but IVs are not a big deal. I have really good veins, and I'm always dehydrated because of my sugar anyways. So hopefully that doesn't happen and things get better, because they're going in the right direction now. So I've not felt quite as bad in the past week and a half than I've felt in a long time because of my sugar always being so high. I have had a couple lows though where it woke me up 2 nights in a row, or 2 mornings in a row, I guess, since I'm a third shifter, where it dropped down to 48, which is not a fun time, especially when you are on a low calorie diet for the day. I don't want to take up all my calories trying to fix my low. Okay, so next, they kind of explained the liver shrink diet, the 2-week before diet that I'm on. So these are just some instructions and some examples. So I don't know if that's going to be backwards for you or not, probably, because this is my front-facing camera. My bad. So basically, it just says you can eat 10 to 15 ounces a day of lean meat like poultry, fish, eggs, nothing fried, of course. You have to bake, broil, boil, or grill everything. You can eat beans, legumes, nuts, seeds. They have some more carbs than dairy, but you can eat a half a cup or 4 ounces of those. Reduced fat or fat-free dairy, so skim milk, low-fat, unsweetened milk, alternative milks, fat-free, low sugar, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, string cheese, any cheese really, just as long as it's like low-fat. And you can have 2 cups or 16 ounces of that. And then fruit, fresh or frozen, never in syrup. Now, I had another one that I read, and it says as long as I drain the ones out of syrup, that they're fine, but obviously that's still not the healthiest alternative. And that's a half a cup to 3/4 of a cup, or 46 ounces. Non-starchy vegetables, so no peas, no corn, no potatoes. Those are really starchy vegetables. Fresh or frozen, 2 to 3 cups of those. And water, they want you to do at least 64 ounces a day, or 8 cups. Which I guess when you say 8 cups, it doesn't sound quite as terrible. But I drank these, the Sam's Club off-brand water. It's 16.9 ounces a day, so I drink, or a bottle, I'm sorry. I drink like 4 or 5 of those a day, at least. So I think I'm doing pretty good on that. I drank a lot of water before, though. Then this one is just saying, my clear liquid diet is just for in the hospital, which should only be like 2 days. And then it just explains a full 1 to 2 week liquid diet and gives like a sample meal plan, which is kind of nice. So a lot of water, fat-free milk, popsicles, protein drinks, of course, creamed soup or like broth. And then after you go to your your 1 month nutrition appointment, they try to help explain more like the soft foods. And after you reach the soft food diet, you do that for 1 to 2 weeks. After that, you just kind of start yourself back on regular food, but you guys know what I mean. And you just figure out what you can tolerate, and still try to do it in a healthy manner, of course. They also gave me some samples from Unjury, which is kind of cool. So I'm going to show you those. They gave me an unflavored one. A chocolate Splendor. And the chicken soup one. This one says C note. I read it this morning. It says that it is best cooked at 140 degrees, but nothing higher because it changes, I guess, the texture. I don't know. We'll see what happens, I guess. Then I wanted to talk about my protein shakes that I buy. So if I'm not buying powder, I've been doing like Premier Protein. The chocolate one's pretty good. The cookies and cream one's okay. I mostly just put that one in my coffee. That way I can get my protein in kind of while I'm drinking my coffee. And it's not so proteiny tasting. And then I buy the Pure Protein chocolate ones. No, those ones are pretty good, not gonna lie. I'm gonna show you those. So it is a non-GMO, 30 grams of protein, which is quite a bit, same as the Premier Proteins. They're 30 grams a piece. 1 gram of sugar, so that's good for me. 140 calories, so that kind of stinks right now because I only have 800 calorie diet, but that's still not terrible. It is low fat, and it does state that it's high in protein, and it has 24 vitamins and minerals. So it's for energy support, lean muscles, and strength. Has 6 carbs, and it's gluten-free as well. So that's not too bad. Most people, that would be like, you could tell, like, that's going to taste bad. But it actually is pretty good. Okay, so next I'm going to talk about the pre-surgery drinks that they gave me. So the night before, I had stated that you can only have clear liquid diet. Before you go to bed, you're supposed to drink 16 ounces of water, so like another water bottle that I showed you, and one of these drinks. And then in the morning, at least 2 hours before surgery, you're supposed to drink the second drink and another bottle of water. And they're Ensure brand. It just says it's a clear carbohydrate drink, which I'm supposed to drink low carb because I'm a diabetic. So, but that's what I was instructed to do. So it is 50 grams of carbs and 200 calories. It has antioxidants, zinc, and selenium in it. It's supposed to help you recover quicker, I guess. I'm a little nervous about how it's going to taste. It's strawberry flavored, but it's clear, and everybody made it sound like they were disgusting. So, but I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? We're on the home stretch now. So there's 2 of these, and they are 10 ounces. Not really excited about this, but we're gonna do it. If I can do this liver string diet, I can drink that stupid drink. That's all I gotta say. All I want is Chinese food and Mexican food. I need queso in my life, and can't have that right now. So that's kind of a little struggling with that. Not that I really have the money to go out, but I did have like a food bucket list. I don't know if I mentioned that before. I probably did. And it just had silly things on it, like eat Mexican a couple times, or eat Chinese a couple times, or I had like I've only had Golden Corral breakfast like twice in my whole life, and it was pretty good. And that was like years ago, so I kind of made that one of them because it's a buffet, and the Chinese place is a buffet, and I don't eat like a crap ton when I go to the buffet. But obviously it's not really going to be worth your money to go after the surgery, and it's not good for you. So I was trying to get that in while I could, which I did. But there's never enough Chinese and Mexican in my life. I could eat that all the time and nothing else. I'd be perfectly fine with those. So yeah. But at my pre-op appointment, well, it was on the 6th. I weighed 255.5, and you think with this low calorie diet, I would have lost a lot of weight, or a little bit of weight. Most people I've been seeing, they lose like 200 pounds and stuff on there. That's just not the case for me. I dropped like 3 pounds in like 4 days, and then I gained and like lost 1 pound from my 255.5. So I don't know. I haven't weighed myself this morning. I did try to eat this morning, and I was like a little nauseous, so that wasn't really a thing. But whatever. We'll figure it out. Also, trying to think of other things I wanted to tell you. I have been making boiled eggs. Like, I bought a case of eggs from Walmart. It was only like $2 and some change. And I boiled so many eggs. Like a whole, like 2 dozen eggs I boiled. So I've been eating those. I'm not like a big fan of the egg white, of course, because that's the good for you part. So I've been kind of choking that down. I do put salt and pepper on that because I just can't. Or another good way I found is I chop them up and put them in my salad. And I'm still getting the protein from them, but I can stomach it better. And then I made egg muffins. I don't know if you guys have seen these. I'm sure you can just Google them. That's what I did. Or YouTube. Recipes or video ideas. So you just get a muffin pan, and you spray them with nonstick spray. And then you fill the cups with whatever you would want to put in, like your omelet or your scrambled eggs. And then you mix up your eggs and season them or whatever, however you would normally make your eggs. I put low-fat milk in mine just to make them fluffier. And then you pour that into the muffin cups in the pan with all your toppings. And then you cook them for like 20-25 minutes. I think it was like 350. Like I said, just Google it. And they're pretty good. They're convenient because usually when I come home from work, I'll make eggs. And then I have all the dirty dishes I gotta worry about, and I only get like 10 hours in between shifts at work. So it was just more convenient this way. And they're okay. They're kind of not as good as if you just made fresh eggs. But like I said, it's a convenience thing. So that works pretty good. As far as my bag for the hospital, I was told I will only be in the hospital surgery night and the next night, and that should be it unless there are complications. So I didn't pack a lot. I'm bringing a jacket, obviously, because it's December. I'm not going to bring my coat because I'm probably going to hate my life and not want to wear my coat. I brought a pair of shorts, pair of jammy pants. I hate the hospital gowns. I hate them. I mean, I don't think anybody really likes them, but they're just not comfortable. I brought a tank top, a big t-shirt. I'm going to bring a bra, but let's be real, who's probably going to wear that after surgery? Extra underwear just in case, because I have read a lot where people like start a period early, or like they're on like a month's worth of period after surgery. I'm not really sure why that is. I just want to be kind of prepared for that, so I brought pads and stuff, just because I'm gonna be in a lot of discomfort anyways, so that's just easier. I bought a longer phone charger because you're gonna need that, because you're not gonna be able to reach your phone if not. And I work in a hospital, so I've learned from that from other people. Deodorant, like my own deodorant, because hospital deodorant not very good. My hairbrush, they'll have toothbrush and toothpaste and stuff like that for you there, so I'm not even gonna worry about that. What else? I wash my face with Seabreeze, like an astringent, makes your face kind of tingly. So I brought I soaked little face pads in that, so I don't have to bring my bottle with me. I also brought Gas X, like baby gas drops, and Gas X chewable tablets. I don't know if I'm going to be able to take those, but I know that the gas pain is where the most pain comes from, because they do fill you with, I think they said like CO2. I think. I think that's what it was. Because it's like better to fill you with that than it is oxygen. I guess it's more sanitary. I guess the pain is like in your shoulder, more like your right shoulder, and your top right incision is where the most pain comes from, at least for my surgeon, because she does most of her work out of that incision. So I was put on birth control about almost 2 months ago. Never been on birth control ever before, ever. I've never had scares or anything like that, and I was abstinent for a very long time, so that was never an issue. So my surgeon took me off of it at my pre-op appointment. They print you off a medication list and you go over it with your surgeon to make sure it's all correct, and she told me to just stop taking it for now. It was a pill form because it promotes like clotting, and obviously we don't want that after surgery. And you're more prone to that after surgery, especially since you're laying in bed. So because of that, my first or second period after starting it, I was kind of hoping they'd just stop and disappear. It would have been great. No one's that lucky. I'm not anyways. So it was a day late, and it only lasted 5 days. Or me, normally it's a 7-day process. So after I stopped taking it, I automatically, like 3 days later, period, out of freaking nowhere, like a month early, killed me, right? But I was supposed to start my period on surgery day, so I'm kind of hoping that because I started it so early, that I won't start it while I'm like recovering. I'll just skip it, kind of. But we'll see how that goes. So, but I did find out that I don't get cathed, so pretty excited about that. I've never been cathed before, but as a diabetic, I have a lot of UTIs, and they're not fun. And the biggest thing people get from being in the hospital is a UTI, because of catheters and stuff, because they're just not as sanitary as they should be. That's just facts there. So, I'm good on that. But, okay, I think that sums everything up. I'm the only one working right now, so I've made shopping lists and stuff for my boyfriend, and I'm gonna have to like write checks for him to be able to get money out of my account to go do stuff. Because obviously I'm not gonna want to do pretty much anything outside of my house for a while. So that's a little scary, letting him pick everything out. But I mean, I can't eat it anyway, so I guess he's kind of fending for himself. So, no big deal there. Just an idea. If you have a husband or a wife that doesn't usually do the shopping, and you're kind of a control freak, like myself, just an idea. I'm also like super cleaning my house like 2 days before surgery because, again, I'm a control freak and no one cleans as well as I do because I'm a control freak. So we're gonna do that, make myself feel better, ease my anxiety slightly. But okay, well, if you guys have any questions or anything, leave comments and stuff down below. I know I don't really have any viewers yet, so if you come across this video, awesome. Give it a like or just comment. Tell me I suck and I'm a mess. Something. Let me know you're watching. And I will probably record another video the night before surgery and the morning of surgery before I go back. I've also seen a lot where people take pictures, like have their surgeons take pictures of their stomach, because your surgeon, I guess, blows your stomach up when they take it out, and checks for like leaks and stuff like that. I don't know, but I want to see if they can do that because that's kind of cool and gross at the same time. So, but okay, guys, thanks. See you later.